We go to the Big West. Now, this is a conference we love to talk about. Some of the favorites is kind of difficult for me to figure out there for a moment, but I mean, Hawaii, UC Irvine are two of the obvious favorites, but UC San Diego's kind of gotten hot down the stretch. They won the conference tournament last year, so I'm going to go ahead and put them as a favorite as well. Who do you see as a sleeper pick in this conference?
I agree. UC San Diego's really turned it on, and they can absolutely make noise in this tournament. Hawaii has struggled with them. When they play Irvine, it's always an intense battle. Santa Barbara has the pieces. Like Aiden Mahaney's been there and done that as a player, but for whatever reason, they just always seem to like fall short. I don't know why it is, but they just always seem to. I guess if I'm not picking from one of the top five, UC Davis is extremely well coached by Jim Les. Played at Bradley. I live just down the street from Bradley. That's why I'm wearing Bradley gear. But but they just don't have enough size. I don't feel like to compete with some of these teams in the league. But I think Jim Les can put them in a position where they can make noise in this tournament. So if I'm going to pick a team that's outside of that core group, that's who I would go with.
That would be pretty fascinating too. UC Davis on their way to the Mountain West next year,
Mm.
winning this on their way out. But I'm saying in the top five for my sleeper, Cal State Northridge is a team that I'm kind of looking at as like a potential sleeper pick here. Kind of just they just lost at home to UC Irvine in the key game, but the Matadors have been very inconsistent. But when they are on, they are one of the best teams in this conference.
Hmm.
Maybe if they get hot for the tournament, maybe they can make that run. We'll have to see. But who is your pick to win it?
Well, I'll piggyback off your Northridge, your CSUN. They play basically positionless basketball, and when they catch fire, like they're so hard to guard because they're just get to the basket, get to the basket, get to the basket. And then you have Larry Hughes second who can shoot and do stuff off the dribble. And they are just so athletic, it's insane. But again, it's like they're very inconsistent. But for my pick, I'm probably the biggest Hawaii fan in the state of Illinois. I am. It's just I I love watching this team play. I personally love Aranganat as a coach too. I think he just runs some. I love the defensive tenacity that they play with, and that he has them playing at right now, especially as well. The issue with them is they don't shoot three particularly well, which in March can hurt you. And they have lost both their point guards. First, Cuff has been out the whole season. And then Aaron Hunkin Clater has been the point guard all year up to the last month or so, where he suffered a foot injury. So Hunter Erickson has had to do a ton when it comes to being a point guard, and that's maybe not his natural state. But find me a better athlete than Dre Bullock. He's the type of guy that I'm really hoping gets an opportunity to be in the NCAA dunk contest during the Final Four weekend, because this young man is one of the best athletes I've ever seen. He can do things that wow you. And again, I love watching this team. I love Isaac Big Fish Johnson when he's on and when he's clicking. He's a 7 footer that can stretch out and shoot. He can take you off the dribble. He's a pretty good defender. He's the best free throw shooter, I believe, in the conference. They're just a really solid team, and I enjoy watching them. And I'm going to go with them to win the league.